my RV van broke down. And, in the past, I would be so upset because, for one, it's going to cost money. And two, I don't have the van. And three, it has a lot of my things in it that I don't want to have places. But, I have no choice. It had to be towed into a dealer. And we don't know what's going to be the outcome of it. But the reason I'm telling you this is that was one of the things that I was not prepared for this week. I didn't even think about it. I had no idea that it would happen. But the unexpected does happen. And you cannot, I know this is double negative, you cannot not prepare or look forward to or work towards something because you're afraid that something might happen. It's going to happen anyways. So why not just go do it? Now, the next show that's coming up, Right Thinking with Steve Copeland, he talked about it last week. He's preparing to go out to Oregon. He's going to go speak and present his program out in a couple of prisons out in Oregon. And then he's going to go on to a couple other states. I think he's going to Mount Rushmore and Sitting Bull and a couple other places. But he's been preparing. He's looking forward to this. And life becomes so much more enjoyable when you have something to look forward to and prepare for. And that's all I'm saying. If you're not doing it, take a chance and see what happens. If it doesn't work for you, then it doesn't work for you. But you're not going to know it unless you go try it, right? That's all I got for today. Today's a short show because I wasn't preparing for my show this week. I was out thinking about mountains and thinking about surfing and thinking about those type of things. And that's what I was doing. I was doing a lot of bike riding, and I was doing a lot of surfing and swimming, and just getting my mind right and getting new thoughts and just giving my head a rest. I hope you give your head a rest every once in a while because you'll be surprised what will pop into it. It could be your next $1 million opportunity, but you'll never know it unless you let that opportunity come into your head. Sometimes you can't because it's so cluttered with the garbage from day in and day out. So have a great day. And, really think about what I said. Think about what are you preparing for? What are you getting yourself ready for? What are you looking forward to? What do you prepare for every day other than being a drone that walks from the parking lot to your cube, from your cube, back to the parking lot, and go home and do it all over again the next day? Think about that. That's a boring life. And I'll argue that point with anybody that wants to. I've worked in all industries. I've worked in the space program. I've worked in national security. I've worked in aviation. I've worked in private industry, in application development. I've worked in a lot of different, I've worked in chemical plants. I've worked in all kinds of industry. And I can tell you every one of those businesses that were corporate bound were boring. And I'll argue that point with anybody. So you've got to have things to look forward to. Have a great week. Think about what I said. Start putting it down on paper, what you're looking forward to. If you want to debate the idea with me, drop me a note on Facebook, facebook.com/Jeff Heiser Radio. And I'll be more than happy to talk to you about it. If you're really interested in it, pick up the phone and give me a call and we'll talk about it. Until then, have a great week. Stay safe. And remember, nothing happens without you taking that first step. God bless. That's our show today. Remember, you have the power to live intentionally. I'm your host, Jeff Heiser, and I hope you will join me here again next week. Till then, stay safe, be intentional, and spread the word. Success is an intentional lifestyle.